What's good, YouTube? JSoloFilms here, and I'm back for another video, and today we're going to be talking about this. This is the Joby Gorillapod. This is not like the full-size one, but it's a pretty decent size one. I think it's like the one under the biggest. And I just wanted to talk about why you basically shouldn't buy it, so it's going to be a short video. Alright, so these cost a decent amount of money, as you can see right now on the screenshot, just for this tripod. If you get the bigger one, it costs even more. As you can see right there at the top, there's no ball head. I don't know if I have a clip of that or not, but if I do, here it is.
Wow, dude, wow. Do you even... Joby Gorillapods. Garbage. To set up my camera, I loosened the ball head, which is this. The whole piece just pops right off. Usually there's a slider piece that you can slide back in, but this piece here connects to this somewhere. I don't know where this goes. And then all this connects together to this, which goes to that. But if it all breaks, nothing connects. I've had that for maybe a couple weeks.
And ever since then I've used it like this, just because, you know, it works decent enough. So you can't do like the free movements or anything. It's locked off and you have to move it by the legs. And that brings me to my next point. These legs are pretty flimsy. But the lens I have right now on the A6400 is a Sigma f1.4 APS-C lens. So there's no way that it's gonna hold that up. If it does, it would have to be completely straight up. If you tilt it at all, it would just fall because it can't handle the weight. And I have a tripod right now that it's mounted on, much smaller than this one, and it's better, much cheaper. These tripods are not the worst thing ever, but they definitely are not worth the value. I believe I paid $60 for this. I don't know if it's still 60 bucks. This was 2 years ago, but I can tell you it's not worth $60. If it wasn't flimsy, then yeah, it'd be worth 60 bucks for sure. You can take it and like bend it and stuff, put it in like cool looking places, but see, even doing that, it just cracked. Like, it's not supposed to do that. It should be a little bit more smooth, less flimsy, and it just feels so breakable. Like, I just feel like I could just bend it and just snap it right in half. And I don't want to feel like that with a tripod. Because let's say, for example, you're somebody who does live in like New York or something, and you want to get a shot off the side of a building, and like there's a rail that you could curl it over, you know. People have done that, but I would not trust this thing enough at all to do that, because I'd be afraid it would like fall on somebody's head, and then there goes a lawsuit. Like, to be honest, that's what I would think about this thing. This one is not too flimsy because I literally have not used it in like 8 months. It's just been sitting in my drawer. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. I know it's just a rant about a tripod. I understand that, guys. Trust me, I get probably why you're questioning this, being like, why would you ever make a rant video about a tripod? I know how you could think like nobody cares that much about a tripod. Well, stupid bugs. I agree with that, but I just don't want you guys to go out and buy something that is just going to hurt your bank account and not help your filming. So now let's go ahead and show you the tripod I've been using. So yeah, guys, this is the tripod I've been using. This is the Manfrotto tripod. I don't know the exact name, but this is the one. More sturdy also. Doesn't really look like it, but it is. Only thing is you can't bend it like, you know, how you would a Joby, but it's more sturdy for certain things. The one thing I will say I like about Joby Gorillapods better is that they are stable for vlogging. They are better for vlogging, I would say, than this Manfrotto tripod right here. But when it comes to like setting up your shot, trying to get something good, oh my God, that bird. When it comes to something like setting up your shot and all that, it just takes more time. It just takes a lot of messing around with it, I guess. So it really depends on what you're doing. I'm gonna set this camera up now on the Joby Gorillapod, but the problem is it can't hold it up in every angle, so I have to be careful, have to set this up, and you're gonna see that it does take me a second, because I'm gonna do this raw, like no cuts. So here you go. Pulling out the legs, doing all that. All right, now I'm gonna sit it down. It's almost falling. It's about to fall. I gotta hold it, but it's gonna fall soon. Like literally, it's about to fall. I'm holding it now because it's about to. So, okay, there's something flying by me. That's cool. And see, now it's also really hard to get the camera straight because I don't have a ball head. Okay, there you go. It's set up. See how long that took? Hang on, I had to scoot this back. See how long that took? That is unnecessarily long when it comes to vlogging. That's why I don't like it for vlogging at the same time, because if I'm vlogging, I want to set up a shot and just boom. Like, I just want to be able to pull out the legs, pop it on the floor, be done with it. I can't really do that with the Joby. So I guess when we come to think about it, they're not the worst tripod ever. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but I guarantee you if I use this every day, it wouldn't be holding this camera up right now. I know the Sony a6400 is a small camera, but the lens on it is pretty hefty, so I am leaning this back a little bit, like the tripod is leaned back just a tad bit to make sure that more of the weight is on the back side so it won't fall. This one we're gonna go ahead and set up real quick. I'll show you how quick that is. So all I'm gonna do is pull out the legs of this tripod. That's done now. Now all I gotta do is sit it down, and then boom. we're done. Like, that was quite a bit quicker. A little bit of time setting down the tripod adds up a lot. Like, let's say you do that 5 different times in the vlog, then you've wasted more time if you use this. I know I'm rambling on about it. It's a good tripod for holding out the camera and vlogging. It's not gonna be too flimsy for that most of the time, unless you have like a huge camera on there. This tripod definitely isn't for the biggest cameras. Maybe if you get the bigger tripod, maybe it won't be that bad. I don't know. I don't have that one. But I mean, hey, if you really wanna try it out, go for it. I really, really would not recommend the cheap versions of the tripod because they're made actually horribly. I had one from like Walmart one time. It literally lasted a day. One of these little pieces right here actually broke in the first day. Like, it's separated from the whole thing. It was made horribly. Unless you're literally gonna put it on like a G7X, but I still wouldn't even recommend it then, because when you bend it, it's just gonna snap. I sometimes feel like these will, but I've been proven wrong so far and they've never snapped, so I probably just have that feeling because of that tripod. I'd say the biggest thing that aggravates me about this tripod is that the ball head literally shattered that day. Like, it just literally just went in like 5 pieces when I wasn't doing anything with it. So if you wanna get this tripod, go ahead, but I would recommend the Manfrotto over this one. It's cheaper, it's lasted more, it's better for most scenarios, unless you're trying to, you know, hang it from something or something like that, then definitely don't get the Manfrotto because you can't do that. It's not literally horrible, it's just one of those things that's horrible for certain uses. And if my camera ever broke from a tripod, I would freak out. Like, that's all I'm saying, because I've invested a lot of money in it and I just, no, I don't even want to think about that. All right, I'm gonna go back inside. I'm sure this wind is getting annoying. All right, we're good. So yeah, that's the Joby Gorillapod. It is a okay tripod. That's how I would sum it up. It's an okay tripod. Well, all right, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to let me know in the comments section below. Be sure to smash the button and subscribe. When you guys do subscribe, be sure to ring the notification bell so you guys can be updated with the newest videos that I upload. You guys can stay up to date with the tips in filming, tutorials, and just cinematics in general. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Oh, I figured I should say, by the way, no like hate to Joby. I just don't really know what I think about them since the tripod does what it does and doesn't last that long. It's definitely a pretty innovative tripod, but I don't know. Just not sure about them, man.